Jason&Jabari.
What's up, guys? This is Jason from the Jason&Jabari Gaming, and I'm back with the war video. I know it's been a minute, but this season I'm going to release some war videos. So I have joined LVT, and before any of you ask, me and DSVG are on very good terms. What happened is basically with my schedule, with my new work schedule that I've been working on top of all the different games that have been releasing that I'm streaming for our business. I just simply didn't have time to do the expectations of DSVG, and it's really that simple. Hump always, he already invited me to come back if I ever, find the time to be able to meet the expectations and minimums that they have set forth. And I thank you for that. So without further ado, let's get into the war. As you can see, I'm max boosted. This is the second season of this tactic, which is very challenging, very, very challenging. Deaths are skyrocketing across the board. But first up, we get to bring in our Ascended Torch versus Rentra. We are not using the Nova Flame pre-fight. That will be for a later match. Torch, his incinerates will do the reversal of the healing, but instead this node does Indomitable, which you cannot reverse the healing. It just basically stops him from healing, essentially, is all it does, but that's okay. He is a Mystic Defender, and we will treat him as such. I do normally Dex his special too, but since it's war, I'm playing a little bit safer. There was really no danger in this fight as long as you understand how to play Rentra and knock him down. Don't get him against the wall when he has 10 or more charges, or your last hit will be the 10th hit. Otherwise, he'll go unstoppable. But other than that, I'm just going to hit him with the special 2 here. That we came very close there, which I got a little concerned with, to be honest, but he's melting out, and down he goes. So the first fight was a successful fight, and now we got my brother Bigal. Shout out to him. He's in TCN. I thought it was in GT40, but maybe he did a little bit of shifting himself. I'm not sure. So the plan was to use Shang-Chi with a Power Start 1. Only use medium, light, medium for the cleanse, and unblockable, which is medium, double light, ending in a medium, which I do. We do have a Wags pre-fight, and I do have power backs. Now look at my power. This is a tactic defender, so I'm holding my block into another special 2. And once again, I hold my block immediately. We always are getting back to another 2 bars of power, and then we just throw off the third one. It went super smooth. Loved that fight. That was an excellent call. I didn't even think of that, but man, that was satisfying. The next fight we have is Sauron, and the idea is the same. We're just going to cycle special 2s. I normally fight Sauron with my OGV. I'm very comfortable with doing that where he doesn't have his specials. But yeah, so this is what the plan told me to do. Power Start 1, you only want to pretty much try to dex his special 1s, which I'm not good at. You will see that. And yeah, man, these defenders are so punishing. If you get hit by their specials, more than likely you're going to die. So here we go. He has a special. I'm trying to bait. We're poor on the timing, and yeah, he takes basically all our health in one special 1. We're still alive, so that's a plus. So I go back to reset, and this time I'm going to try to dex. He goes unblockable. The wing flap on the ground catches us, and he killed us. So after talking with the officers, I'm like, hey, can I go with an invul boost? This time I need to build up my strikes. They say okay. I'm pretty tilted at myself. I should have been dueling him in Necropolis, but I didn't do that because that would have helped with the root timing. So don't make that same mistake, guys. Second fight, he's at a special 1. He's not throwing it. I'm backing up. I'm backing up. I'm about to be in my corner. I intercept there. I hit one more time into his block. I know I can block this, so I do. And then I go for my strike of the stun and then into the slow, into the cleanse, into a special 2. It doesn't kill, but we did have that invo boost. I'm holding block so he doesn't do anything. I stun him, and then I just throw off a chain of attacks and we drop him. So thank God I only gave up 1 death instead of 2, but that did get a little dicey and it was very scary. All right, the next fight we have is a rank 3 Maestro. I also have a rank 3 Maestro. I cannot wait till we get some gems to be able to awaken him and take him up. I actually really do like the champion, to be honest with you guys. So I was very glad when I got to take him to rank 3. So we're switching over to Mystic Power Backs. We're going to use Sasquatch for this. And basically the idea is to constantly cycle special 2s and drop him before he drops us. We are max boosted. So here we go with our Sasquatch. I think my Sasquatch is only sig 20. I'm pretty sure he's only sig 20, but we're just checking on things and making sure I have everything. I was super paranoid this war because I don't want to make any mistakes. I've already made one. I've already died, but for the most part, you know, just making sure that I have everything lined up the way that it needs to be lined up. I was going to go for a heavy there, and I get that one off. And then we dex the special 1 successfully. I throw the special 1 to refresh the rupture damage. And then we're going to try to dex another special 2. I got caught by it trying to dex out of it. And then we're going to start cycling special 3s. So he actually doesn't have any buffs. So we are neutral at this point. I cycled to another special 2, bait out his special 2, and now he does have buffs and we do not. So I throw my special 1 to refresh the ruptures, and then we go for a special 2 into another special 2 for game. Nicely done. We did have the knowledge that we could eat a special 3 there if we had to. Okay, so next fight we got a rank 3 Sassy now, and we're going to go with Torch Flame on. We do have a guidance boost here, which was fine. And basically we're going to knock him down pretty much at the start of the fight, I believe, after the initial medium, light, medium, or so I thought. Maybe it was 2. Okay, so now we knock him down. He's still going to take the Nova Flame damage. So that's really good. I don't know if it's enhanced at all or not. That is not something I know. I didn't really pay attention to it, but the guidance makes it a little bit safer. Now, when he goes in Wrath of Tenarak, we can't stun him. But so far, so good. He's going down quite nicely. And the Nova Flames act as power stings just like the Incinerates as well. So far, so good. And I've played Sassy here so many times with Onslaught and other characters. I've even, I think, tried OGV, but I don't think it was against a Sasquatch, but it would have been fine. So he's almost down. We're going to hit him with one more special 2 for game. We did lose a little bit of health there, but Torch is very squishy, and mine is Ascended, so that's fine. Our last fight is against a rank 3 Wolf. He is duped. I don't know the SIG on him. Yeah, this is a lot more challenging than what it looks like. So you don't want to bait out special 1s. My plan going in here was to bait out special 2s, which my officer said that was the right thing to do, because if you bait out special 1s with the power efficiency, he's going to constantly cycle special 1s, and your dexterity buff will feed MD to make you back into a corner. The problem was he then now doesn't want to throw a special, and if he doesn't, then you only have a second to time this, and he howls. Now he's unstoppable, now he's unblockable, now he gains power. So this was a very tricky fight. We eat the special 3, we're going to be stunned. This is what really made me mad though. I am spamming my special at this point and it doesn't register, and instead he gets to cycle his back-to-back special 1s, and that really made me angry for that death. And my teammate cleaned up. We end up losing this fight, 11-13. Had I not died those 2 times, we would have won on time. I know this is not on me. Obviously, we died 13 times as a team, but it does feel bad knowing that I could have done something to change the outcome of this war. So that was very, very disappointing as a first start with a brand new team. Yeah, man, I've already apologized to the team. We did overlook some things, but it's okay. We move forward, we move on, we learn from our mistakes. I can't stay stuck. So war number 2, we have Legion. So another tough matchup. And another thing is, this is LVT's first time pushing in this meta. So they didn't experience the bloodbath for themselves last season because they just kind of chilled. But this season, I think we're learning a lot as a team. Like, yo, I didn't realize this was this and stuff like that. So, okay. We go in with Chavez, Torch, and Wags. We don't have as heavy of a load this particular war season, or not war season, but this particular war, number 2, I don't have as heavy of a load as I did war 1. So I'm splitting path 8, and I am not taking that JJ. I'm just moving up. I don't even think I fight the same night. My boy East had to take her out real quick, and then now it's my turn. So I'm max boosted. I'm going to take all my fights as once. I think I have 4 fights. I'm pretty sure I do. All right, so I'm going with Chavez. I was shown how to do this fight. I don't exactly replicate how it's done, but this guy's running ouchie, so that's a plus for us. I spam my special 1 basically to keep his harvest in check. When you knock down Gallon, you take off so many of his harvest charges. When he gains a buff, he gains 10. I hold block because I don't want him to throw a special. I get to my special 2, but he's already dead. So simple fight, no danger of dying there. I just needed to make sure I kept his harvest in check. This is an unduped rank 2 Killmonger. Initially, I was assigned to fight him with Chavez and pay attention to the reverb, but the good thing about unduped Killmongers are they do not get reverb. So I can fight them just normally and not worry about that. So I just kind of fight him the way I want to fight him, which is baiting special 2s. I'm pretty comfortable with doing that. Most of the time, I'm going to let it land on me when he throws a special 2, because I've been caught too many times by Killmonger special 2 on a dash back. It seems like the AI knows how to throw them, so I just take the first hit on the block and then back out safely. That little bit of damage that I take from the initial parry is nothing compared to not dying. So we're going to bait out this last special 2, and we're going to try to finish him off ourselves. I think we throw off the special 2 ourselves to finish this fight. And yeah, man, not too bad. He does have crit resistance, so I guess I had to finish him off with basic hits. But again, very safe fight. Only I can make myself mess that fight up. I did mess this fight up, however. We have a Ascended Hulkling here. I'm going to use Chavez again after I heal up a little bit, top myself back off. And I think you're supposed to go for the cancellation of the special 1 on the first heavy to get the orange buff. That makes the block damage you take significantly reduced. So I do that, and then you want to spam special 3s. So there's a heavy cancel. He gains a ton of buffs, so she's naturally going to hit harder with her basic hits. But now this is really where we want to start spamming our special 3. I got excited there, ran right into it. So that was my fault, but it's okay. Not the end of the world. We do get pushed red. I'm going to spam one more special heavy attack. I'm sorry. And after his special 2, I'm going to throw my special 3. This does decent damage. Yeah, it did pretty good damage. Now that we have all of those dark dimensions up for the negative zone, he's going to be losing power. So again, very safe fight. I did mistime that special 2, but the second one connects and he goes down. So I'll do that fight better, but the main part that you guys need to worry about is just to spam your special or your heavy attack to make him lose the power instead of gain it. And you want to cancel into your first, after your first heavy, you want to cancel that so you can get that orange buff up. Alright, so we have another rank 3 Sassy. This time we do not have a Wax pre-fight. We do have the Nova Flame. Basically, we just play it like a normal fight. Take the block damage. Don't do anything too fancy. I do have an invul boost here, just in case I get whacked, which I don't remember if I do or not. But he's still melting. Everything's going fine. I think I went for intercept in there on purpose, so that way, in case I did the special 2, we didn't push him red. Yeah, that's pretty much it. We're just going to keep trying to bait out special 2s. And I think he goes down without really too much of a fight, if I remember correctly. We throw that off because he has that protection back up and we didn't want that. Yeah, push him to the special 2. And he's just melting, man. He is absolutely melting. And of course he's hurting himself when he does that. We do get a nice little intercept there, but it wasn't necessary because, yeah, I did get whacked because I tried to punish a little too early. But down he goes. Significantly easy fight in my opinion, as long as I don't do anything crazy. Did make some mistakes, but I didn't die. Unfortunately, we did lose this score as well, 9-5. But you know, that's less than what we did, so obviously we did a little bit better. And I think that's what we're doing as a collective whole, is just trying to improve on each war by the mistakes that we make and learn from them. I am enjoying my time in LVT. Shout out to DSVG. Still love you guys over there. Hopefully all is well. And yeah, man, I'll do the whole war season. Kind of let you guys know what's up, how I did, how I performed, all that wonderful stuff. In the meantime, like and subscribe. Follow me on Rumble. All links in the description. Peace.